my Eadu Moc. We definitely have some good progress. Sadly, I didn't stream last Saturday, I believe, which sadly, unfortunately, I wasn't able to, but now I think I have everything ready, so we can finish up the mock overall. I'm gonna like switch around a couple details just to make it look a little bit more nicer in general, and then also fix up the TIE fighters. I think I'll actually start with while a couple people join. I'll wait for a couple people to join. I believe it was yesterday, but two new sets did get leaked. I guess actually revealed, which I'll probably talk about while I wait for some people to join the stream. It was the AT-AT as well as the Sand Crawler, which which are the new sets for August. They look actually pretty nice, not gonna lie. The AT-AT I'm probably gonna get, not like on release day, probably for my birthday, maybe, or for Christmas sometime. But honestly, I kind of like the Sandcrawler a little better. That might be crazy to say, but it's just we don't get a lot of season one Mandalorian sets. The last one we got was UCS Razor Crest, so 200 is kind of crazy. Like I feel like they're around the same. I guess it is like 200, like over 200, like 220. Yeah, 220 more pieces for the off-world Sandcrawler, and then the figure lineup. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. That's okay. So I guess 200 more pieces. It does have less minifigs, I guess, because I guess less full of them, because 3 or 4 of them are short ones. Um one of them is Grogu, but those I guess the worst part would be Quill being a minifigure. He's a good minifigure, but he's the most expensive one in the Razor Crest, I believe. I'll just start building right now, but that is like really sad. I remember it was leaked that the UCS Razor Crest Mandalorian would be in that $10 speeder set. So happy he wasn't. I think I'd rather have Queel in this set than the UCS Razor Crest Mandalorian in that $10 speeder set, which obviously he wasn't. But I think I'd rather have the UCS Razor Crest Mandalorian exclusive to the UCS Razor Crest. But I think they did on purpose by adding like a little bit of mud detail. Like they didn't fully cover him in mud detail, so I think they did good on that. I mean, I feel like they should have added a lot more mud to the new Mandalorian, but I still think it's better to have a exclusive Mandalorian and the Mandalorian UCS Razor Crest than Queel, even though Queel is the most expensive. But I mean, Queel, like for the UCS Razor Crest Mandalorian, you want to have him exclusive rather than Queel. I think some people also want Queel. I mean, it's $200 as well. It'll probably go up when it retires. So I'm not really mad because Queel isn't that expensive. None of the figures are that expensive. Let me check the Bricklink. I should just check the full Razor Crest, like all the figures. Razor Crest. I probably spelled that wrong. Lego UCS Razor Crest. I know Queel is the most expensive in the set. I definitely know that. And then I think I don't know why it's not the Mandalorian. I guess it's the mold for the head maybe. Anyway, TIE Fighter I'll set aside here and I'll start working on the steps, which I guess this is supposed to be the front, I think. I'll have him. I guess this is probably supposed to be the front actually, because it's the most detailed here. So it can, yeah, he can be like right here, and then here's, yeah, that's where I'll put the steps, not like steps, but like the mountain slope going down. Alright, let me see. Figures, 4 minifigures. There's Baby Yoda, which is another other sets. Queel goes for $40. Mandalorian goes for also like $40. And then Mithril goes for like 30, I guess. I mean, the Queel and technically Queel's still the most expensive, but they're actually not for new condition. They're not really any different. Like Queel new average price 40, used 41. Mando new is 39, used 34. So they're basically the same. It really doesn't matter, honestly. I mean, X Queel still is secondly most expensive, but I mean, that didn't really bug me in the first place that Queel was in it, but it doesn't really bother me anymore. Bothers me less, I guess. I think this is one of the first times I'm ever using these rock pieces. What are you guys' thoughts on these, by the way? Because I don't know if I want to use them for more mocks. I put one in the front here, but I don't know if I like that a lot. I guess I could throw one on the side here, because that's just like a nice spot to put it. But I kind of did put the old slope here so I don't have like a divot to go down, so it's harder to get out of where I want it to be. Harder to just get out of where it is, I guess, where I wanted it to be. If I can even get it out. So try to get the plate out first. Of that. But I think the sandcrawler is good though. Actually, I probably should keep it like this. I should focus on the stairs for right now. Cause I don't know if I really like these pieces. I feel like one's good enough. I guess I could have done a molded mud horn. I feel like that would have been better to make it 200. I just don't feel like it's worth 200 because if the AT-AT is 160, and I think it was last year, yeah, last summer, there was the Turbo Tank and then MTT, which are both 160, so those are the sets you have to decide from. Both the same price, and then having the AT-AT 160 and then the Sandcrawler at 200. It just doesn't really make any sense. Like, Sandcrawler is, you're getting more value. Like, what's 160? I think everyone would probably get that. Because it'd be a lot more value, but especially, I guess, if you're making a molded Mudhorn. But I feel like they could have done a little better with the Mandalorian. They could have just made him, like, really, really, really muddy. But I feel like they were just trying to make it like a normal Mandalorian, but they wanted UCS Chris Mandalorian to be exclusive. So they just like added like a little bit of mud detail. And like I think a chest like detail, like a little bit. Just so we could barely like say it's different. Which I guess makes sense, but honestly I would just go all in if I were them. I would really just go all in and just go full like muddy style, like mud trooper. Like literally just like mud everywhere if I was them. But I mean, great Soundcrawler. It looks really nice. Honestly, I'm excited for the reviews to come out of it. I mean, I would love to get that one, but that would probably be my priority. But it depends what I really get into probably later in the year with like the current Razor Crest, like the new one that released. Like it really just depends on what sales and everything by the end of the year. But I'm definitely gonna get like one of those big sets coming out. I want to eventually get some of them. But the AT-AT is pretty good, honestly. I mean, I know a lot of people like it. I don't think I like it as much as everyone else, but it's nice. But I wish the Interceptor would be a little better. I wish they would have done a little more with the interior. Like I think they should have focused the interior. Because that was like the main part of the thing. Like I would have rather had like a cockpit where you can have like everybody. Like there should be a scene where Mando is kicking the pilot off on like a lifestyle image or something. But there isn't. I mean, I guess that's not really a problem. But like, I don't know. I wish they would have focused more a little bit on the interior. I feel like it would have been a little better then if I had to choose. But it's still pretty nice though. Like if you hypothetically wanted to swap it out and just make a normal AT-AT and you just didn't feel like having it, there is. I should search up all like brick and these pieces. But there are dark gray ones, and then theoretically you could just like take all the dark gray pieces and just take them out and then order the light gray pieces. to just use those instead. Which I mean, I don't know if that would really be the best, but because I guess it's the Imperial Remnant AT-AT, so I guess it is officially called the AT-AT. But I still wish they should have done more with the interior. Like they could have added a lot more. They should have just focused fully on that. What would be cool, but I don't think anyone is gonna do if would be like getting 3 as well as the like the $45 ATRT attack set, and then they could like recreate the whole scene. That would be like really cool. And I guess you could just take the turret, and then that could just be the Hoth like rebel turret, and then you could swap out the AT-AT's like colors, the dark gray stuff, and then you could just have you sort of like you could have the Mandalorian Grogu Hoth, I guess not Hoth, but like Snowy Planet scene. They could swap out that, and then you got like a Hoth scene. But the Interceptor is cool, but I feel like whatever they would have done, people would have liked it, which I don't like the Interceptor honestly. Like I like how they included it, but like it's the Interceptor itself I don't like at all. Like I don't like how he's just like poking out. Like I don't think it's like as much as a problem though, because that's like the one of the only flaws. But like at that point, I'm not. I don't, if I get the set, I'm not having him poking out like a little microfighter. I'm just gonna have him like off to the side. Like I won't have him in there. It'll just be like he's in there. It won't be like I won't like stuff him on the top. I just don't think that looks the greatest, if I'm being honest. But the build looks really nice though. I mean, it's. I wish they would have really. They gotta make. I guess they did do a UCS, ATST or ATAT. That was a really good set actually. Nobody talks about it anymore. I mean, a lot of people talked about it when it released, but that's just what I was thinking about. Like the interior wise, I feel like would be a lot better. That's like the main thing I'd be searching for. And there's the snow speeder in it, which is nice. You can like hang it up on the back, I think. And I also like how they have 2 Imperial Remnant snowtroopers. I guess all of them are, but specifically the ones with the new like helmet mold. I like how there's 2 of them instead of 1 of them. And we also get a regular snowtrooper, which is I think really like fully completes the lineup. Honestly, I guess it is missing 1 pilot. I think technically, which they could have swapped out Mando and Grogu for like 1 pilot. They might even have saved money if they didn't use a new mold or any new printing, which I don't know how they would pull off, but maybe even if they did, they would still save a little bit. I'm not quite sure though. But I mean, I guess if you don't want to spend like an extra $45, there's not really a reason to spend extra $45 to get the ATRT. But I mean, if you want to like have the ATRT being like stomped on by the AT-AT, then I guess you have another Mando and another Grogu. Like if I get the AT-AT, I'll be fine with another Mando and Grogu, because honestly, I have a lot of them, but every time I want one for something else, I just don't have the right one. Which I mean, I'll take another movie version. I mean, like I'd rather have a different figure at that point, but like I won't go out of my way and try to like sell it or anything like that. Probably I'll end up just keeping it like the rest of my duplicate like Mandalorians. Because like I said, like belong to another set, like I like to have the complete set for my collection. Like even if there is another figure, like I want to have the full set of it. Like even if it is a duplicate figure, which I guess makes sense. If you're already spending $160 and you don't want to get another 160 to get the Mandalorian again. I mean, I guess that makes sense. If you don't want to like do all that and get another, and still have to spend another $45. I mean, that's not horrible actually. Now that I think about it more. But yeah, Mando Grogu are the same. Interceptor looks nice. I'm not sure if it actually launches out of it or how that would even work. Just play feature wise. Trying to figure out how to do this. I'm not sure how that would like launch out, like play feature wise. But there is another pilot. I didn't talk about the pilot and the Pure Warlord. The pilot actually looks better. I'm so glad they actually have a nicer pilot now. And I think it's gray, but it looks a little whitish. But it used to be like sand blue, which wasn't good. I guess this is also more accurate. I don't know how accurate it was in the movie, I guess. Empire Strikes Back. I don't think they were that like sandish blue. I don't remember them being that sandish blue in the movie. They might have been, but I don't think they were. But then the Imperial Warlord, which I think was actually it was leaked to have like that hat piece, like the black like Imperial Warlord hat piece, like Imperial Warlord, like just the Imperial hat piece, but like in black. Instead, they have the hairpiece, which I don't know if I really like. I mean, it looks alright, but I think I think the hat piece. I mean, I don't think he was wearing a hat piece though. I know how it was leaked. I think it was leaked out from the hat piece. I remember it like that, but I don't know if I like the hair that much. It's not horrible. Like, it's not gonna stop me from buying the set, but I think maybe they could have done something else with it. I mean, maybe like a little less like puffy, I guess, in the back. I mean, I didn't really. I mean, I think I got a decent look at him in the movie, but I don't know if it was really that puffy, like in the back. It might be a new. I don't know if it's a new. I don't think it is a new piece. If I had to guess, I'm gonna say it isn't. But it, but if it isn't, then it probably should be, because I'm not like in love with it. It's all right. The torso print is nice. The leg printing is nice. I mean, the cell looks pretty good. It's nothing crazy. I mean, it is really nice though. I like how they're still releasing Mando Gregor sets. They're not done with it. I mean, it is a lot of like there's a lot of sets to make, you know. And I'm also very glad they're making the Sandcrawler. Like that's specifically from the Mandalorian season 1. Like it's just kind of like crazy. They're doing it like from a season 1 Mandalorian. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but I don't know. I like the season 1 Mandalorian stuff. I got a lot of it. I got a lot of season 1 Mandalorian stuff. So I was happy to see it when it was leaked, and then it looks a lot better now. I mean, so Queel isn't that bad to not get exclusive because you still get the Mithril, I guess, which is, I mean, mainly the Mandalorian, but like in addition to the Mandalorian. So the prices aren't really that different. So Mando might actually become the most expensive in the set. He might just like become, because if Queel drops like a little bit, I don't know how much fee will drop in price, how much it will drop in price. I have to like guess. I don't think it'll be that much, but it might put him just under the Mandalorian if he even price drops that much. I guess. Oh, in August they are releasing another Mando and Grogu set, the Droid Hut Palace set, right? So I don't know how Embo is gonna do after that. I mean, I thought Embo would be really expensive. He was like 30 before. Right now, ooh, he's like 60. Yeah. So he did grow a little bit. I don't know if he'll drop with the new sex then, because then I was gonna get Embo probably at Brickworld. He would be like a Brickworld figure I'd get, which is honestly a horrible idea because it will be a lot of money at Brickworld. But I think I'm just gonna, if they have a new one in August, I think I'll just go with the new one in August, which is probably gonna be my day one August purchase. That'll be my day one little August thing I get, I think. Because I probably won't get any of those big sets until like later in the year. That's what I usually do. So think that'll be how I do it. But yeah, I mean, 2 sets look very nice, and then there's the third one as well for August. I mean, since all of the August sets didn't get leaked like first or get revealed like all at one time, hopefully there's more because it's supposed to be a big summer wave. So hopefully there's more. I mean, right now it's literally all Mandalorian sets. It literally is all Mandalorian sets. So it could just be a full Mando wave. Hopefully not. I mean, as much as I love the Mandalorian, as much as I'm probably only gonna get Mandalorian sets in the wave, I still hope there is some other sets that aren't Mandalorian that we can also get in the summer wave. I mean, it's a big wave. I think people should get other sets. I'm trying to work out like a way to use this cone piece like in a downward shape for like a stalagmite, I guess, or stalactite. Maybe. I'm gonna use this Technic piece here, I think. Insert it because it's gonna be cool to have it like hanging off the side. Get a better view here. I could have done it a little better. I want to push it in a little bit more. I feel like it should be more of the cone piece. I don't know if I like this design. I don't really think I like this design. I'm trying to think of some way I can use the modified 1x1 stud to make it this cone upside down. Or I could just use a snot brick. I think that's what I'll do. Kind of has to face like that, but if I want to have this facing downwards, I need to stud down. And I think I technically need 2 snot bricks to do this. Yeah, technically I need 2 snot bricks. I'll do a little clip piece here, or a bar piece here, and then some clip pieces here. I think maybe like that, and then attach it here. I can maybe use like a little upside down technique for a little area here. Could be cool. There we go. The upside down. And then I can also use this piece here to go like that, upside down. Like that. There we go. Looks nice. Just keep snapping off. This is a very weird technique. There we go. There, that should be good. Looks pretty nice detail. I mean, I wish I could add a rock piece here. Would like that a little better, but I can't really separate this. I'll try to separate it. I don't know if I can even with the brick separator. It's mainly the bottom like wedge piece, because because it doesn't have a hinge, I guess. Got like a little divot, like the newer ones do, to like easily remove it. So once it's in there, it's kind of fully in there. Try to use. I'm like fully splitting this mock, like really badly. I got it out. There we go. There, now I can use one of these rock pieces a little better. I might do like around here actually. Like I'll put this on top, I think. Yeah, I'll probably do that. Got a little snot brick here. Something I might do in the future. Like in this stream, but like I'll do. Attach it here. Slow piece. Got a cheese wedge here. Starting to run out of pieces here, but I should be done with this pretty soon. It's starting to come together pretty good. Starting to look pretty good, I think. It's coming together. I'm going to use this 1x2 button as a pin, so I gotta use it reverse. So I think there should be enough space in there to actually just like hide the pin away. Possibly. There actually is. There we go. That looks pretty nice, actually. Come on here. Yeah, that definitely looks more, a lot more detail on it. I like that. Looks way better now. If there's actually can add more detail this side, maybe. Side's very flat. I think I can have it there. I think that looks good. Can move on to the TIE Fighter now for the final part here. So I'm thinking of just adding the initial explosion here instead of doing a whole trail. But I want to do a whole trail of fire if I can actually pull that off with it looking nice. I think that looks good though. Looks pretty good. I don't know what else I'd really add for anything else. It looks pretty good. But tomorrow or next week I won't be able to stream, but the week after on Saturday I will be able to stream. So a week without that, and I'll mostly have shorts, but I will have one video for the next week, which I'll have to schedule. So if there's any leaks or anything, which there shouldn't be, because I mean we just got two reveals. If there's leaks, it should be able to film stuff when it drops. But there, I mean, not much else I can add. Maybe like a flame piece here, like a fire piece, cheese wedge there. The TIE fighter flying here. In view, you have him firing right there. That looks pretty good. I think that works. Looks pretty good. I guess I'll do a tease for the stream in 2 weeks, I think. Yeah, stream in 2 weeks, which hopefully will go well. I mean, I guess I don't have a lot. It's gonna be one of my bigger mocks as well, and I only have 3 Saturdays to do so. So here's a look at the build so far. And we here. This is the end of the build. Shooting the TIE fighter here. I'll try to find a nice spot for it, but the tease here probably isn't gonna be too big. I usually tease what minifig I'm gonna use, which is like the whole just like every single time. I don't think I've ever done a mock without a minifig this month. How many months has it been? May means like January, February, March, April. I don't know what I did for March, actually. I don't remember all my mock streams. But I believe all of them did have a minifig. Oh, go look at it real quick. Let's see which one's next. Yeah, it's this one. Oh yeah, that was yeah, every mock had a minifig. But the minifig here, very familiar. But it's gonna have the head here, which you're probably wondering, it's used for a lot of characters here. But it is gonna be Jyn Erso. So this might reveal a little bit of what the mock will be for next month in 2 weeks. So that's gonna do it for today's vlog, or not vlog, stream. But that's gonna do it for the rest of the stream. Hope you all enjoyed. Have an amazing yesterday, and see you all in the next one.